What if the key to living past 100 wasn't found in expensive pills or strict diets, but in a quiet 5-minute ritual repeated each morning? In Japan, a country where people routinely live into their 90s and beyond, the elders don't rush into the day. They don't wake up to chase time, they rise to align with it. There's a simple, almost invisible practice that many Japanese seniors swear by. It isn't loud. It doesn't promise instant results. But practiced day after day, it reshapes the body, calms the mind, and restores balance to life. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, one of Japan's most beloved physicians, lived to be 105 years old. He believed that how we begin the morning sets the rhythm for how we live, age, and heal. He didn't teach quick fixes. He taught rituals, quiet, powerful, and deeply human. And today, you'll learn one of those rituals. Just 5 minutes, no supplements, no special tools. Only your breath, your senses, and a little space to reconnect. By the end of this video, you'll have a morning practice rooted in Japanese tradition, one that can gently reshape your days and extend the quality of your years. Shall we begin? Before breakfast, before the news, before even standing up, the elders of Japan begin their day with breath. Not just any breath. A conscious rhythmic inhale and exhale, known as kokyu. In Japanese, the word kokyu doesn't simply mean breathing. It implies receiving energy and offering presence. It's breath as a sacred exchange. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara once said, "Each morning breath is a conversation with life." And for Japanese centenarians, that conversation begins before their feet touch the ground. Lying in bed, they draw air deeply into the abdomen, slow, silent, through the nose. Then they release it gently through parted lips. This isn't just for relaxation. This is activation. A way to wake up the organs, stimulate circulation, and calm the nervous system, all within a few minutes. Science now echoes this ancient practice. Studies from Stanford and Tokyo Medical University show that slow diaphragmatic breathing upon waking can lower morning cortisol levels, improve oxygenation, and sharpen mental clarity throughout the day. But kokyu is more than a technique. It's a mindset, a permission to begin the day with intention, not reaction. In Western culture, mornings are often rushed, mechanical, alarm, coffee, emails. But in many Japanese homes, especially among the older generations, mornings are a time for harmony. Before stimulation comes restoration. Try this tomorrow. Before getting up, close your eyes. Place one hand on your belly. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 2, and exhale for 6. Repeat for 5 minutes. Let the breath carry you into the day, not as a task, but as a companion. It's like water in the bonsai. You don't flood it. You offer just enough with care. And over time, it grows strong, steady, and full of grace. While many start their day with coffee or juice, in traditional Japanese homes, especially among the elders, the morning begins with a warm cup of mugi cha. Barley tea. It's not just a drink. It's a ritual of purification. Mujika is made by roasting barley grains until golden brown, then steeping them slowly in hot water. The result is a toasty, caffeine-free infusion, rich in antioxidants and gentle on the stomach. In Okinawa, where some of the world's oldest people live, mujika is more than hydration. It's morning medicine. Warm liquids in the morning stimulate the digestive tract, support liver detox, and gently awaken the metabolism without shock. Unlike cold drinks or stimulants, mujika soothes as it energizes. Scientific studies support this. Barley tea contains chlorogenic acid and tryptophan, compounds that reduce inflammation and promote calm focus. It's been shown to improve circulation, regulate blood sugar, and even support healthy cholesterol levels. All crucial for graceful aging. Dr. Hinohara Himself often recommended mujika as part of a daily routine for his patients, especially those over 60, not as a cure, but as a companion, something gentle, nourishing, and consistent. And the beauty is in its simplicity. To prepare, add 1 tablespoon of roasted barley, available in most Asian markets, to 2 cups of water. Simmer for 5 to 7 minutes, then strain. Drink warm, ideally before breakfast, on an empty stomach. You can even make a larger batch and keep it in a thermos for the day. No sugar, no additives, just grain and water, and thousands of years of wisdom steeped into each sip. It's a quiet form of self-respect, a way of saying, my body deserves gentleness. Tomorrow morning, instead of reaching for caffeine, try this. Sip slowly, sit quietly. Let the warmth cleanse not only your organs, but your thoughts. Because sometimes, the path to longevity begins not with what we consume, but with how we begin. In many parts of Japan, elders begin their day not in front of a screen, but outside. Eyes closed, face turned toward the morning light, feet grounded to the earth. It seems almost too simple to matter. But this 5-minute connection with nature is one of the most underestimated habits of Japanese longevity. Science now confirms what tradition has long practiced. Early morning sunlight helps regulate the body's internal clock, the circadian rhythm, which governs everything from hormone production to mood, sleep quality, digestion, and cellular repair. When sunlight hits the skin and eyes in the first hour of the day, it stimulates serotonin, the feel-good hormone, and later converts to melatonin at night, improving sleep. It also boosts vitamin D naturally, essential for immune function, bone health, and preventing age-related diseases. But beyond the biology, there's a cultural reverence here. In Shinto tradition, nature is not a resource to be used, it is sacred. The sun, or Amaterasu, is a divine presence, the giver of life and rhythm. To greet the sun is not merely healthy, it is respectful. In Okinawa, many elders step outside barefoot onto the soil or grass, even if just for a few minutes. This practice, now called earthing in the West, allows for direct skin contact with the Earth's surface, which studies suggest can reduce inflammation, balance cortisol, and improve heart rate variability. Dr. Hinohara encouraged his patients to walk slowly in the morning light, ideally in silence, not as exercise, but as alignment. A moment to listen to birdsong, to notice breath, to feel presence. You don't need a garden or a mountain view. A balcony, a doorstep even. An open window facing the sun will do. What matters is stillness, awareness. Try this. Tomorrow, step outside for 5 minutes. Let the sunlight warm your eyelids. Feel your breath synchronize with the rhythm of the morning. Place your bare feet on stone, grass, or soil, if possible. Not to do anything, but simply to be. Because sometimes the most healing medicine is not taken. It's absorbed, through light, through earth, through silence. In the quiet villages of Okinawa, you'll often find elders well into their 80s, 90s, even past 100, moving their bodies at sunrise with slow, graceful gestures. No gym, no machines, no strain. Just gentle stretches passed down through generations, simple enough to do daily, powerful enough to keep joints fluid and muscles alive. These routines are rooted in 2 timeless Japanese practices, radio teiso and kata yasumi, morning movements done in harmony with the breath. Unlike Western stretching, which often pushes for intensity or performance, the Okinawan approach values rhythm over rigor, consistency over complexity. It's not about working out. It's about waking up your body, your senses, your awareness. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, who continued to see patients past the age of 100, credited his mobility and vitality not to supplements or surgery, but to his habit of light morning stretches. Just 5 minutes. Every single day, these stretches improve blood flow, reduce joint stiffness, and enhance balance, one of the key predictors of healthy aging. They also calm the nervous system by synchronizing movement with slow breathing, which reduces stress and supports cognitive clarity. Here's a simple sequence inspired by what many Okinawan elders do upon waking. Neck rolls. Gently circle your head side to side, easing tension. Shoulder circles. Raise and roll your shoulders backward, then forward. Arm reach. Inhale as you lift your arms overhead. Exhale as you lower slowly. Spinal twist. Sitting or standing. Gently rotate your torso from side to side. Ankle. Flex and point. Sitting on the edge of the bed, point and flex your feet. All movements are done slowly, with the breath. No rush, no force. It's less about stretching muscles and more about stretching time, slowing the rhythm of the morning so the day begins with grace. Try this tomorrow. Don't aim to feel sore, aim to feel present. Stretch not to change your body, but to listen to it. The elders of Okinawa don't stretch to stay young. They stretch because movement is a form of respect for the body that carries them and the day that awaits. While the body wakes with breath, tea, sunlight, and movement, the mind too needs its moment of alignment. In Japanese tradition, the inner world is not separate from health. How we think, what we carry in our hearts, and the tone we set with our thoughts, all these shape how we age, how we feel, and how we live. That's why many Japanese elders begin their mornings with a simple handwritten ritual, 3 lines of gratitude. No elaborate journaling, no perfect grammar, just 3 quiet acknowledgments, written in a notebook or on a scrap of paper beside the bed. It might be, I'm grateful for the sound of rain last night. I'm thankful my hands still move with strength. I feel blessed to have tea ready in the kitchen. This practice is more than emotional reflection. It's physiological medicine. Research from Harvard and Kyoto University confirms that daily gratitude lowers stress hormones, improves heart rate variability, and boosts immune function. It literally changes the brain's wiring, increasing resilience and promoting long-term emotional stability. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara encouraged this daily reflection, especially in older patients. He believed that the act of recognizing small blessings trained the heart to remain soft, even in the face of aging, loss, or uncertainty. And there's something deeply personal about writing by hand. The motion itself slows the mind, invites presence, and reinforces memory. It becomes a daily anchor, a moment of intentional stillness before the demands of the day arrive. You don't need a special journal. Any notebook will do. What matters is repetition, not perfection. Try this tomorrow morning, before your phone, before your calendar. Just sit, pen in hand, and write down 3 things you're grateful for, however small. Don't judge them. Just feel them. Let them settle into your breath, because to age with vitality isn't just about bones and blood. It's about spirit. And gratitude keeps the spirit light, curious, and open. In Japan, aging is not seen as a decline, but as a refinement. A quiet art of living with less urgency, more presence, and deep respect for the morning. These 5 minutes, they are not just habits. They are an invitation to live differently. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, who served others until the age of 104, taught that true health comes not from avoiding age, but from moving with it. In rhythm, with kindness, with meaning. Each practice you learn today, from the breath of kokyu to the final line of gratitude, can reshape your mornings and, slowly, your life. But the most powerful change doesn't come from knowing. It comes from doing. So tomorrow, choose one, just one. Sip the tea, step into the sun. Stretch slowly, or write your 3 lines. Let that be your beginning. And if this message resonated with you, if you feel ready to age with calm, clarity, and intentions, subscribe to this channel. Comment below, which of these habits will you try first? And most of all, watch our next video. Because the path to longevity is not a secret asterisk, it's a rhythm. And we'll walk it together, one peaceful morning at a time.